So today's topic is monostable multivibrator using transistors. So we have two transistors Q1 and Q2. Both are of 2N4401. This transistor also 2N4401. The trigger pulse is given through this capacitor, the 5 volt. Here is a push button switch, just one pulse. You press it and release it. The trigger pulse will trigger the transistor Q1. This 1K and 1K is the collector resistance of the transistor. The important components here for charging or discharging is this R and C. Okay, through this only it gets charged. And the feedback from Q2 to Q1 is through 510 ohms and it goes to the base. Whenever the Q2 is off, the LED will glow. That means Q2 is in off condition. Only if it is off, you will see the voltage between this point and this point is equal to 5 volts. Therefore, this LED will go into on condition. Okay. Now we will see the transistor analysis. Assume initially when you press this switch momentarily and release it, just press it and then release it, this 5 volts DC will go through the 10 microfarad capacitor and reaches the base. So this is a NPN transistor. So when it sees a positive voltage, a spike, a short term pulse, here this transistor will go into on. If it goes into on, then you can treat this point as short circuit. That is, between collector and the emitter you can equivalently you can draw as a short circuit. So short circuit means this is 0, means this voltage is 0. Therefore the current from this supply will go through R470 and reaches 0. The current through the base of this transistor is equal to, for the second transistor is 0 milliamps. Okay. So now the capacitor starts charging through R, since this point is 0. So when it charges, it takes 4.7 seconds to charge fully. Okay. So during charging, what happens is the current direction is like this. So this will be positive and this will be negative. So once it reaches a certain voltage, this will start feeding up the base current for the transistor Q2. Okay. So once this transistor receives a base current, this Q2 transistor will go into conduction. Conduction means this will act as a short. Short means the potential here is 0. Here 0, here 0, so the LED won't glow. The LED will glow only if the transistor is open circuit, that is between it isn't cut off. That means between collector and emitter it will see the 5 volts, then only LED is on. That means if LED is on, means Q2 is in cut off condition and Q1 is in on condition. When this goes into on condition, this point is 0. Therefore, the LED will not glow and you won't get enough supply to drive this base. Okay. Now the entire charge has been discharged, the voltage across the capacitor is discharged through the transistor Q2. Okay. So once it has fully empty, this transistor is cut off. Once again it goes to cut off. Cut off means this is open circuited. Once again you have to press and release, just a pulse. So this will see a positive spike. Then once again it goes into condition. Once again it gets charged up, charged to its maximum value. And once it reaches a value, that voltage will try to drive the transistor Q1. So only when you give a pulse, this will go into conduction. That means usually the state, assume this state is open. Open means say maximum 5 volts. I'm checking out for transistor Q2. Okay. So usually the transistor Q2 will be in on because it has not driven. So it will be 5 volts. That means LED will glow. Now at this point, this is 0. At this point, you are giving a trigger pulse. This trigger pulse, how you get? When you press this, this transistor Q1 will see this trigger pulse. The moment it starts triggering, this will go into charge. And once it reaches a certain voltage, it will drive it. So after some time, after some duration, this Q2 goes into off. Why off? This goes into saturation. The voltage between collector and emitter is 0. And there it will be in this position up to this time constant 4.7 seconds. That is, tau is approximately equal to RC. In this case, it is 4.7 seconds. And once again, this Q2 goes to VCE will be equal to VCC, which is cut off. Therefore, the transistor will glow. So this is called monostable. It's a quasi-stable state, because usually the stable state for this case for transistor Q2 is only on. This is the stable state. It goes to off. That state is called quasi-stable state, and it lives there for tau equal to RC. So RC is here, R is 10K and C is 470 microfarad. Therefore, you will get 4700 millisecond, which is nothing but 4.7 second. So this will be in 0 for 4.7 seconds, and this state is called quasi-stable state, and once again goes to the stable state. So that's why it is called monostable state. Only when you give a trigger, it goes to the quasi-stable state, and the duration is given by tau, which is approximately equal to RC. And I told you the R and C, this is R and this is C. This we take into. These two are the components responsible for this tau. So that's all about monostable multivibrator. Hope you have understood this topic clearly. Thanks for watching. Nandri.